Hi everyone, welcome back to another channel. I hope you all are doing very well. And now, the situation of Manipur is not good. Everywhere are mourning, but school are not opening yet. But learning, we cannot end this, right? Learning is a very important. To gain your knowledge is a very important. So today I'm going to share about something very interesting. You all know that, but we never realize, we never recognize what is there. So I just want to share something. It will be useful, it will be benefit, I think, and this knowledge, the information, the idea which I'm going to share will gain your knowledge, I think. So I'm going to talk something about. So let's start. When you feel hungry, what we do, right? When you feel hot, now is the summer, right? I'm sitting here, I'm feeling hot. So what should I do now? I'm trying, I have to try to find thing, right? To make me cool, right? So this thing is also a thing. And when we feel hungry, we try to find something to eat, right? That is the food. What we eat. Vegetable, it may be rice, it may be fruits, many things are there, right? So vegetable fruits, from where we got this? From the soil. From we can get this vegetable fruits from the soil with the help of the water, with the help of the air, with the help of the sunlight. So what is this? Right? Then my point is here, we all know this, we all use this, we all eat this, but we don't think too much, right? So here comes the thing which give you very useful, very meaningful, that thing we call resource. So here today's topic, I'm going to talk about the topic is about the Manipur and its resource. It is in the class 6 chapter English Modern Composite. It is there. So I just want to talk, I just want to share, just want to discuss a brief idea how we are going to connect this in with our real life. So we all are using this, we all are eating, right? So you have to understand this that the thing which give us useful and meaningful, that thing we consider as a what? Resources. So my question is, all the things available on the earth we consider as a resource? No, we cannot consider those things are a resource because see many resources are there, but those things are not giving us useful, not giving meaningful, right? So we cannot consider those things as a resource. For example, now petroleum, this coal and many other things, we consider it as a resource, right? Because without petroleum we cannot run any machine, right? Without machine we cannot survive now, and we cannot make other cosmetic and candles, many things are there. With, without this, we cannot go far distance, right? And coal. So those things, petroleum, coal, the important, these all are very important. We cannot survive this thing. So we consider this petroleum coal as a resource. But see, in the prehistoric period, in earlier time, people did not recognize the value, the importance of this petroleum and coal. So those petroleum and this coal didn't give useful to them. So at that time, in that period, people did not consider petroleum coal as a resource. So this is a difference. So all the things which are available on the earth are not as a resource. The thing which give us useful and meaningful we consider as a resource. This is the main point. You have to understand that. And resource. Those soil, air, water, sunlight, and vegetations, and fruits and rice, we plant it, but still, who give that? By nature, right? We cannot make that We cannot make this water, we cannot make this world. It is gifted by the nature, right? So here it comes. And before that, going to the different types of the resource, that discuss one more thing. And here, this resource, there are the different types are there also. Like some resources are there which are exhaustible and some are there non-exhaustible. Exhaustible means what? That those mineral, those resources is available in limitation, right? That resource will finish one day, will end one day if we do not take care of that. But those exhaustible resources, without that we cannot survive. So this is the thing. And non-exhaustible, right? Air, water. Okay, we didn't make it, but it is available all the time. So here it comes. And let's go to the point, main point, different types of the resource. Three types of the natural resource are there. Number one is natural resource, number two is human resource, and number three is cultural resource. So here comes a natural resource which is gifted by the nature. We cannot make that, but those natural resource we cannot survive without this. So vegetation in animal, different types of the animals are there available, right? All are related, all are connect. So these are the what gifted by the nature. Those resources are called the natural resource. And the animal resource, human resource. Human resource is what produced by the man with the help of the knowledge. From where this knowledge get? From the education. Education gives you knowledge, and with the help of that knowledge, we can produce, we can make, we can invent new thing, new machines, right? For example, technology and this phone. Who made this phone? Right? With the help of the knowledge, the man only made this phone. With the help of this phone, with the help of this, I can connect with you. You can see me, and I can transfer my idea to you, right? So those are the things made by the human. So we consider it as a human resource. So with a lot of the knowledge, human resources can increase, right? Why? For the comfortable, right? For the human needs only. So those are the things. This is the what human resource. And what about this cultural resource? Cultural resource is a connection between this nature and human. So it make a cultural resources. What is this cultural resources? To your productivity, your creativity, where that is your idea, your thought, your knowledge, your skill. This all are the cultural resources. So these are the things which I just wanted to share. So how many about this different place have a different resources available, right? So the thing which available in our state, that thing cannot available in other states. So that's how, and being a Manipur, you have to know what are the resources available in our state. So that's why the chapter is. So we are going to learn about this about resources available in Manipur. So what I mentioned in the earlier is about the what is resource and what are the different types of the resource, right? So here comes what are the resources available on our state. So I just want to share this with the screen, and with the help of the screen I'm going to explain. There's a screen of the explanation of the different types of the resources found in Manipur. So we all know that Manipur is called a biodiversity hotspot because many flora, fauna are available, different varieties of plants and animals are available in Manipur, right? So Manipur is called a biodiversity hotspot. So here it comes. Next is natural resources found in Manipur. So what are the natural resources found in Manipur? There are forests, of abundant forests are there, right? And the water resources and the mineral resources and agriculture resources. So what are the forests? The thing which found from the forest, we call it forest resources, right? So here it comes. We found this timber, bamboo, cane, firewood, teak, oak, pine, medicinal plants. These all are the thing which found from the forest. So we say these are the forest resources. So these are the thing which found in Manipur. And the water resources. We saw many rivers, right? So this river is also rivers, and it produces and it supply abundant of water, right? So Barak River, Imphal River, Erie River, and Loktak Lake. This is the Loktak Lake which found fresh water, and this from this Loktak Lake, many people are depending, right? Many people depending on the Loktak Lake, catching fish, right? And many varieties of the plants and uh, fishes are there, right? So this Loktak Lake is a very important. And here comes the mineral resources: limestone, iron ore, and salt. Limestone, I think, found in some area of the part of Manipur. So this limestone, iron ore, and salt are found in Manipur. And agricultural: rice, maize, pulses, with many vegetables, right? Different varieties of vegetables we found, because why? We have fertile soil. So these are the natural resources which found in Manipur. Access what? Human resources. We all know what is this human resources. Human resources is what produced by the main with the help of the knowledge and with the help of the education, right? So what are the human resources found in our Manipur? Population, right? And communities. What different types of the communities are here in our state? Most mostly Meitei, Naga, and other people. All right. So these are the different population, different communities we found. This is, and number two is what skilled and educated people. Many people, well educated, are in the high administrative and in medicinal, in engineering and technology, making technology, they all are in there, right? So we found those well educated people and very skilled in other field also. They produce many human resources which very useful to people, right? To men. So this is a thing. And agriculture workforce. What is that? Our life is dependent on the agriculture mostly in our state, right? So this is agriculture workforce and handicraft and artisans. What is that? Many women plays a very important role in our state, right? For example, Imakaitan, what we have there, right? This Imakaitan is a very famous in the world. Only the woman runs that, right? The weaving, and making the clothes and this development of this handloom. This all are run by the women mostly. So this handicraft and artisans, and met with bamboos and other thing. It's coming out, right? We have this. This is the resources. This is produced by the main. And in the field of five, there's a sport talent. What is that sport talent, right? In every field in the sport, our Manipuri people are there, right? Very famous. For example, Mary Kom, Kunjarani, Mirabai, and in the judo and in the taekwondo show, many things are there in the boxing, right? Very famous. This all are the produced, right? These are the resources which produced by the what? The people of Manipur. So sport talent is there and a huge potential. What is that? Nowadays, many youth, they don't chase the government job, I think so, and many people are coming out. They are running their own business, and they are hiring many people. So many entrepreneurs are coming out, right? So these are the human resources found in Manipur. Yeah, this is about the cultural resources. Cultural resources is met by the what? It is relationship between the man and the nature, right? So that is the cultural resources. Cultural resources is starting it is the idea, skill, and the belief. This is a cultural resource. So here, number one is the traditions and customs. What is this? Different community have their different own traditions and custom. They believe different thing. They worship different god, right? So this is the traditions and custom. Different varieties of the communities are here in our state. So according to their different tribes, different community, they have their different custom, different belief, different norms, different kind of the things are there, right? And dance and music. How many different types of dance are there in our state, right? We all know that. So this all are the cultural resources. This dance is also connected with the life, right? And that's how different types of the dance and music are there. Different communities have a different dance. And a festival. How many different festivals are there in our state? different, right? For example, Yeoksung, Chakobar, and Eid, and Gangai, different kind of the festivals are there, right? This all different idea, different belief. So here comes the language and literature. In all, different languages are speaking, right? Different languages are there, and according to the different, they have a different literature, and we are rich in the story, in the literature, in the mostly the folk tale. This all are the language and literature. This all are the cultural resources found in Manipur. What we have to learn today is what is resource. Resource is nothing, the thing which gives useful, meaningful to human. This all are the water resource. So what are the different types of resource? There are different types. What are they? Natural resource, human resource, cultural resource. Just all we already learned that, right? On this, there's three types of the resources found in Manipur. We already discussed, and why this education is important in our life. Because with the help of this education, we are going to save the resource, right? We are going to save. We are going to take care, and we are going to turn into useful thing. So we need this education. Education plays very important role in our life. So this much for today. Hope you learned something, you understand something for my video. So this much for today. Bye bye, everyone.